Hello everyone, welcome back to the GTA 3 100% walkthrough. This is part 29 and the first of commentary for quite a while. Finally got the ambulance mission out the way. You know, that's a massive weight on my shoulders. It was the most difficult mission I think I've ever done in any GTA. So, blimey, it's, you know, if you are, as I said on the comments and on the intro video, if you plan on doing it in Staunton Island, I wouldn't really advise it, to be honest. It's obviously doable, but Portland is clearly better. If you find yourself pushed for time on Portland, then Staunton probably is better because you just give them more. However, it's just more awkward with people shooting you, and the cartel, every time I went near the construction site, they were shooting at me. That did my majority of the damage that I took. So recommend just doing the tactic I did. Just drive around the construction site whenever possible. Take your time. You know, it took me an hour and 15 minutes, I think, just to get 78 patients in. But patience was key. It was a bit arduous. It was probably tough to watch, but believe me, it was tougher to play. That was the least fun I think I've ever had on any GTA mission. But no, that's out the way. I feel quite confident taking on any future mission, to be honest. It's by far the toughest and probably the most daunting one, so with that out the way, I think 100% is very achievable. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm sort of in the home straight now, and I've got the worst out the way. There's still a lot to go left in this game, don't get me wrong, but that was the one that I was convinced was gonna trip me up for 100%. So this mission, you're gonna flush this guy out. His name's McCaffrey. You work for him in Liberty City Stories, actually, for Tony. And yeah, this guy's like a corrupt cop or something. So, right. Excuse me, it just takes me out. Yeah, this guy's a corrupt cop, and as well as Ray himself. You've got to get rid of him pretty sharpish. I almost lost him then, bloody hell. Okay, I'll try and run him off the road. That will do. Well, I got lucky there. I didn't intend to fall off, obviously, but I'm glad I did before. After he did, rather. So that would have been the classiest and quickest way of completing it had I not fell off. And here I'm back here in this hospital. I've seen enough of this place, believe me. So. No, that's that mission out the way. You know, I completely messed up the original tactic, actually. The original tactic for that mission, I may as well mention that, is to cover the exit that he takes immediately there. If you cover that, you sort of box him in, you have time to throw a grenade at him. Obviously avoiding his guards and that. So, yeah, I was panicking at one point. I thought I was going to trip up and make a mistake and let him not get away, but thank God he did a U-turn and came back down that way. So anyway, this frees up the next mission, which I think unlocks the bazooka. There's another character you meet who you will work for in future games, Phil Cassidy. I say work for, you sort of work with him on the next game, Vice City. And this guy's like a former army dude or something. So I'm going to be quiet for this cutscene anyway.
We saw action in Nicaragua back when the country knew what it was doing. Anyway, some cartel scum roughed him up yesterday. Said they'd be back for some of his stock today. He's gonna need backup, and in return, they'll give you knockdown rates on any hardware you buy. I'd go myself, but the old sciatica's playing up. So, good luck.
So yeah, as Ray says, after this mission, I think he sells, Phil Cassidy this is, sells rocket launcher, sniper, and I think it's the AK-47 for pretty much knockdown price. And this is important now. This is going to be like the main place I equip from now on. Forget ammunition, I don't really need much in there because most of the stuff I'll get is in my own garage. Which, speaking of, I must pop in just to get a few pickups. I will be needing these. I think armor's safe in this one. The cartel are sort of the villains in this mission, and they're usually armed quite well. So see, now I've done the ambulance mission, I get health pickup and one of these pills which slows down time and is only really useful for sniping missions, to be honest. But it's handy to have them there. In this mission there's another hidden package behind those. So you just picked one up last time to get 60 on the last mission, and I can't even remember what weapon that was actually. I've just done a pickup, so I'll find out when I get out. But once this is done, I think there's a barracks OL in this place which I'm going to sort of drop off to the export place in Portland, so I'll get that out of the way pretty soon. There it is, there's the barracks, so I'm going to keep this well out of the way just in case it blows up. And here's Phil, and you'll see why the mission's called Arms Shortage right now.
Great phone to head, but I thought there'd be more of you. Can't believe those yellow belly bastards left me without proper cover again. Well, 3 arms are better than 1, so grab whatever you need. Those Colombians will be here in a minute.
Yeah, so it's Phil Cassidy. He's one of the more memorable characters due to the fact that he has 1 arm. And said you work with him in GTA Vice City, you actually do a mission which sort of explains the fact that he's got 1 arm. He gets it blown off when he's drunk on like moonshine or something, so he's obviously not the most help in this mission, so it's going to be relying on us. And it's a lot easier this mission if I can manage to get up here, mosey on across the wall and grab this rocket launcher, then I should be able to destroy the cartel pretty quick. I don't know, it's even tell me I've just blown up the barracks. Oh, this mission could have gone a lot better, that's all you know. Still alive though. Oh! I cannot believe what I've just done. The auto lock locked on Phil, I can't believe that. Oh well, I'll come back. This is still alive, which is the important thing to him. But yeah, man, that wasn't the best. I think it's probably the first time I've ever failed that mission. But you see the tactic, climb on the crate, get up and bazooka them as soon as they arrive, then you complete the mission. And I just didn't quite get up on the wall in time. It took me a couple of times to get up there. So next time we try it, I won't have to detour to get the hidden package anyway. So it should be more manageable, plus I've probably still got rocket launcher ammo on me, so I'll just wait and stand at the gate when they next turn up. There's another guy that turns up around the alleyway who's the one I was trying to lock onto, until it unfortunately ended up on Phil, but I'm not too worried, I'll come back for that. This was the main thing in taking out this mission anyway, this and the rocket launcher. So there's a checklist for the emergency vehicle sort of import drop off. After this is dropped off, I think I'm only left with a SWAT car, FBI car and the tank. The tank you get in Phil's place after you complete the storyline missions, I think. So that's easily doable, I'll get that. I'm going to do all the vigilante missions once I've got that. FBI car, I'm sure you can probably get during a mission or something. And the SWAT car, I think, usually spawns in the impound vehicle or something like that. But again, you can just get that outside pretty easily. All you have to do is get 4 police on you to get SWAT, and 5 for the FBI. So first time I've been importing for a while, I'll drop this off. Then while I'm here, I may as well just have a quick check what's left on the other import list just over here. Right, still need security car, trash master, Mr. Whoopi. That one's worrying me a bit. Dodo, bus and Rumpo. Okay. Right, so yeah, I think it's definitely about time I start keeping an eye out on the streets for them. You know, as long as it's not in a mission, even if I'm like on my way somewhere and I see one of them, I think I'm just going to drop everything and take it, because some of them vehicles are incredibly rare. Most of all are Mr. Whoopi. It's a shame I couldn't pick up that, for instance. The cabbie's one of the vehicles that you need for Staunton Island, Shoreside Vale, sorry, import. So once we get sort of a Dankar roundup mission out the way for the RDs, where I get rid of all the cars currently in the garage, I'll start filling that up with anything else that I can find. Speaking of imports, actually, I'll just check this is what I think it is. If it's a Rumpo, this is needed for the list. I don't know, pony. Not what I wanted. Alright, they look very similar, so let's try this back one. I think that's a pony as well. Is this guy really hitting me? Right. Pretty sure the Dodo will probably be best sort of taxing it along. I'm not really sure that I'm the best flyer of it. As for the bus, that usually spawns at the south end of Staunton Island, so when I'm working for Donald Love and doing ladder missions for Ray, I'm sure I'll come across one. Alright, take two. So I'll just check, actually, I've got any yeah, I've got 2 rocket launcher bullets left. Now in the forthcoming episodes, I think I've done a fair enough amount of side missions. I'm going to be picking stuff up as I go along, but mainly I will be getting on with the story missions. Still have to finish Kenji off, I think. This is the thing I got for 60 hidden packages, by the way, the Molotovs. Not the best weapon at this stage. I don't think I really need them massively. I tend to prefer grenades, to be honest, because they insta-kill vehicles a lot quicker. But I digress. Yeah, when I get up to that point where Kenji's sort of killed, I think I'll definitely start doing some various side missions and that again, but until that point I'm just going to be sticking to the storyline mission. Now this time I'm going to ambush them rather than the other way around.
Great phone to head, but I thought there'd be more of you.
So this is what I intended to do first time. There's another one on its way, but that shouldn't be too bad. Oh my god. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I couldn't scroll across the weapons in time to confront them. I should really have hidden. And I didn't really want to take them on with the pistol, but that was a bit frustrating. I'll probably head straight back to the garage again and equip. But can't believe I failed that mission twice, to be honest, guys. I'll have to re-equip the rocket launcher again as well, but whatever, it's not too bad. There are other raid missions that give me more food for thought as well. Right, I'm going to call this episode there anyway, before I head to raise. So next episode we'll try that one again. Definitely fell short on shortage, but hopefully we'll pass it next time. Fair time lucky. See you then.